My name is Martha-Cecilia Dietrich. I am an anthropologist and a filmmaker, and I am here to screen my film Horror in the Andes and talk a little bit about what it means to make horror films in Ayacucho, Peru. I love fantastic fiction, any kind of fiction really, mainly because it tells us so much about the people, the context in which these fictions are imagined, and that is the beauty of stories and storytelling in general. So what I am really into is Peruvian horror movies. Of course! That was the right answer. The thing is that I don't find a lot of horror movies scary, at least the ones that I've been working with. So my favorite horror movie is not the scariest movie, but I think the movie where I really shat my pants is Event Horizon. Well, I find it so utterly disturbing. But I love the story. I mean, this whole sort of going through the black hole, ending up at the other side of the universe, and all this sort of nothing makes sense, and it's all about fear. And you know, I do think that is in another dimension. This is what we are confronted with: fear, like all these sort of emotions, the deeper things that connect us. Yeah. So the fantasy world I would like to live in is probably the Wizard of Oz, because there I can just follow the yellow brick road to the other side and fight a few witches. My favorite movie character is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Of course. She's humble, she's curious, she's fair, and she is up for an adventure. My favorite fantastic film scene is probably when, I think there's several, I think it's when the creature, if there is a creature in the film, appears for the first time. That could be alien, that could be it, that could be any sort of ghostly figure, but it can go really well or it can really spoil the rest of the film. Would I rather be a superhero or master? I think I would rather be the moment, no. Yeah, I would probably rather be a villain. Because villains have a freedom to do as they please. And I do like the idea of total freedom, even though the hero is more popular. And on occasion, popularity doesn't harm and is quite enjoyable. I dream a lot when I had a lot of vitamin C the night before, and then I actually tend to dream about things I'm afraid of that wake me up at night. And but what I've learned is my mum always told me to go back to sleep and take the reins into my own hands and solve the problem. Solve the fucking problem is what she used to tell me. So I dream and I'm quite active in responding to my dreams. She would say, when it rains lemons, learn how to make lemonade. You've got to work with what you've got. Ruthless, ruthless. Why I became a filmmaker? Because I felt that exploring the world with images and sounds was not only compelling, but it was also a brilliant tool to bring the people you were filming on board with you and to actually work collaboratively, because I know I'm not the only one out there who loves films, but usually the people I work with love them too, and making films together is just fun.